Hey PBC kids, we are back and we are so glad that we are back this week, and we are going to look at more of the Bible. And if you remember last week, we talked about Jesus teaching how to pray and different ways that we can pray that is not distracting us from God. So bowing our head, folding our hands, closing our eyes. Those are all things that we can do to focus on God during our prayer. And we also talked about how powerful God is last week and how we can pray to Him about that and thank Him for the power that He has and just to praise Him. And this week we're going to talk about praising Him in songs, and we can sing about how powerful He is. And so today we're going to talk about two guys, and they are Paul and Silas, and they were best friends, and they did everything together, and they loved Jesus, and they told everybody about Jesus, and they always were telling people how much Jesus loved them, and they were telling them all the great things about Jesus. But one day they went to Philippi, and they were walking around telling people about Jesus, and there were some people who didn't really like it very much. And so they were really mad at Paul and Silas. Can you give me your mad face? Yeah, they were mad. And they did not like him. And so they tore their clothes off. They threw things at them, and then they threw them in jail. Can you believe that they threw them in jail? That's crazy to me. And so we're gonna scrunch together and act like we're in jail for a second. To act like Paul and Silas. And so, do you think that the jail was small and cold and dark and kind of scary? Yeah, I think so too. I think it was pretty scary for them. And so we're gonna listen about Paul and Silas in jail.
The guard put heavy chains on Paul and Silas, then locked their feet in big blocks of wood so they couldn't move. A jailer stood outside the cell to make sure Paul and Silas wouldn't escape. How would you feel if you were locked up like Paul and Silas?
I think I'd be scared.
The jail cell was dark and dirty. Paul and Silas felt sore and hungry. The wooden blocks hurt their feet. Their backs hurt from being hit with the sticks. Paul and Silas could have been mad. After all, they hadn't done anything wrong. They could have been scared. It was dark and creepy in the prison cell. But Paul and Silas didn't complain or cry. Instead, they sang. As the east is from the west. They prayed and sang praises to God. Late into the night, Paul and Silas kept singing and praying to God. The other prisoners could hardly believe their ears.
So that was Paul and Silas in jail. And that was just a scary, dark place for them. But they knew that they could still sing in jail to God, and that would be a comfort for them, and that they could sing about how powerful God was, and they knew He was so powerful. So this next song that we're gonna learn this week is about His power and how powerful God is.
It's time to sing about Jesus' power all around me. We gotta let the whole world know that Jesus Christ is on the throne. He's got the power. Everybody's talking about His power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see His power. Everybody follow me. It's time to sing about Jesus' power all around me. We gotta let the whole world know that Jesus Christ is on the throne. He's got the power. Everybody's talking about His power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see His power. Oh, He's got the power. Everybody's talking about His power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see His power. Come on now, play that guitar. Okay, here we go now.
Hey.
Power to be thankful.
Power to be thankful.
The power to be brave.
Power to be praised.
Power to lend a helping hand.
Power to lend a helping
To
hand.
live forever, you know we can.
To live forever, we know we can. Power. Everybody's talking about his power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see his power. Yeah, he's got the power. Everybody's talking about his power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see his power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see his power. Look up, look down, look all around, and you will see his power. Woo! Our God is so powerful, and we can sing to him in his power and thank him for all that he does for us and all his power. We love you, we miss you, and we can't wait to see you again. Bye.
Bye, guys.